Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Cik Wan Mashu Samsudin. My metric number is D0118100194. Today, I am going to present about security alarm system for U10 student laptop. This is my final year project. In this presentation, I will talk about the introduction, the problem statement, the objective, scope, project implementation, work plan, outcomes of the project and discussion, budget, and lastly, conclusion and recommendation in my project. Okay, what is this project all about? Okay, this project is concerns laptop safety alarm device. Using the ultrasonic sensor, the device can detect if the laptop is moving as someone removes it from the table. When a movement is detected by the sensor, it sends a signal to Arduino and then the buzzer switches on. This project also wants to create a cost-efficient alarm system for students. About the security alarm system, a security system is designed to detect intrusion, unauthorized entry into a building or other areas such as home or school. Security alarms are used in residential, commercial, and industrial places. Some alarm systems serve a single protection. Combination system provide both fire and intrusion protection. Intrusion alarm system may also be combined with closed-circuit television surveillance system, or also known as CCTV. The first alarm system to be placed in service is in 1853 by Augustus Russell Poppe. He invented the first electromagnetic alarm system alarm device in Boston, MA on 21st of June. Up to this level, most people rely on noise from shocked animals and watching dog or mechanical rings to capture any intruders. A modern high-tech warning system is on the rise in major warning technology advances in the 20th century. In the Second World War, there is an alarm system which is Kalahan's emergency call box design that had become more affordable to use for medical services, police, and fire departments. In particular, the 80s and 90s were marked by the modernization in which alarm systems became a regular feature of building protection. The first wireless alarm device came on the market at the end of the day and revolutionized alarm technology as well as functional level until gradually inevitable tangle of cable passed away. The problem statement for my FYP is a security system for laptops is very important as the number of crimes are increasing every day, especially in UTEM. We often hear an average of 5 laptops were missing every end of the semester. Okay, this project involves the use of Arduino ultrasonic sensor, buzzer, LED resistor, and a simple program. This sensor will detect any motion in its permissible range and triggers the alarm. Depending on the movement of the object, it sends a signal to the Arduino board. When it detects some movement, it sends an output to Arduino which takes decision like turn on or off the alarm. The basic idea of this project is when somebody leave or steal the laptop on the table, the alarm will start to give a warning beeping sound. Okay, the objective for this project is to create a solution to prevent the laptop from being stolen. Okay, the solution must be a simple project so that everyone can build it. And lastly, to create an affordable security system. Okay, this is the most important thing is to create an affordable security system as we only have a budget on 100 ringgit to create this project. Okay, for the scope, this project aims to provide users with a knowledge of how to take a better care of laptops by using sensor and buzzer. This system idea is to warn user if any intruders attempt to steal the laptop. The security alarm is also must be suitable for UTEM students, especially in hostel. The security alarm will be put on the table in hostel where all the students will be putting their laptop. The completion of the project requires steps based on the flowchart. First phase is to analyze and study, finding some relevant knowledge for the topic chosen. Knowledge is learned from study, articles, and web pages. After that, the simulation is created to look at the simulation result using multiple software such as Tinkercad and Proteus 8 Professional. The components they are being using were bought from Shopee. The circuit is generated on the breadboard to ensure that the components work fine. If an issue arises with the design circuit, further research can resolve it. To test circuit operation, the circuit is supplied with 5 volt power supply. Then the prototype for laptop with ultrasonic sensor. The final step is to recheck the chain. If not working properly, troubleshoot the circuit and redo the step. This is the flowchart of my project, which we design the circuit in the Proteus and then we simulate the circuit. If the circuit functioning well, and then we can develop the circuit on the breadboard, test the circuit with power supply of 5 volt. We test the function and we get the best result. Okay, appropriate tools and equipment are needed to generate the circuit for this project. In addition, all functions and component installation steps need to be taught to complete the project. With the help of online research, the project is managed to build with a design that is very simple and affordable. The design can be easily built by anyone. Okay, for the experimental setup, the ultrasonic sensor schematic circuit in ICs consists of a combination of transmitter and ultrasonic receiver working at the same frequency. If something is moving in the area covered, the fine balance of the circuit is disrupted and the alarm is activated. The ultrasonic circuit is highly reactive and can be modified to reset itself automatically or to remain activated until it resets manually after a warning. The ultrasonic sensor connects the VCC and ground to the Arduino and then connect the trigger pin and echo pin to Arduino pin 12 and pin 13. The Arduino Uno is linked to both the power supply and field. Connect the negative terminal to the ground for buzzer and the positive terminal to Arduino pin 8. Then correct the cathode to the ground for LED and the anode with 220 ohm resistor. Connect the second resistor pin with Arduino pin C as shown in the schematic. The circuit has been simulating and testing on the breadboard already. For the parameter for this project, the first parameter is to ensure that the laptop is secure from any thief. And the second one is able to detect any movement created by the laptops early, which means before they steal the laptop. Overshadow mounting of safety system sensors and stability with respect to electromagnetic interference. For the equipment needed, the first equipment needed is the ultrasonic sensor HCSR04. It is detectable to transparent object. Secondly, it resistant to small particles. And lastly, it detectable complex shape object. The second equipment is the resistor. The resistor is electrical or electronic component which can withstand current flow through the resistor. Resistor devices can give a set, variable or adjustable resistor value. Like light emitting diode LED. This LED will light up after the alarm is turned on. And then the Arduino Uno R3. The Arduino has an extensive community of support that makes working with abandoned electronics is a very simple way to get started. The R3 is the third and most recent version of Arduino Uno. And then we have the buzzer. The buzzer is small but effective part of adding sound to our system or project. When controlled, it creates a continuous beeping sound. And the breadboard is a bunch of tiny holes within it. This is where I put all my components on this breadboard. Okay, and power bank. Power bank is the power supply I use for this project. This is my program code for this project. It is very simple and can be done by everyone. This is some delimitation for my project. As an electrical student, the use of programming is still new for me. Okay, this is because we are not usually coping with this program thing because we always do the wiring job and something like that. Other than that, because of the malfunction of the ultrasonic sensor, it makes the project not functioning well. Other than that, because of the restricted movement order RMO, I face difficulty to buy all the components needed. But it is okay as I really understand the situation now and the frontliners are helping us fighting against the COVID-19. Furthermore, I see need guidance of quality of the security alarm system. As for me, it is new for me to create this alarm system. Okay, this is my work plan. I assemble all my work plan in this Gantt chart. Starting at week 1, I have started to do the research and choose my project title, and my project title is security alarm system for U10 student laptop. I do this project until week 13 and have able to build it. Okay, outcomes of the project. As we can see here, when the simulation is off, everything is turned off. Okay, when we turn it on and when the laptop is on the ultrasonic sensor, the sensor sense the laptop and the alarm system is not function as the laptop is safe. Okay, this is when the laptop is taken away. As we can see here, that the buzzer and the LED is turned on, and as the ultrasonic sensor does not detect the laptop. Okay, this is the overview of my prototype. I will insert the demo after this. Okay, I use the box as to put my Arduino. That the base at the black base there is polystyrene where I cut a place to put the ultrasonic sensor. Okay, the pros for my project is, the first one is energy efficiency. This project only using the power bank as the main power supply. This will help us to not to waste a lot of energy. Secondly, it is saving money. When the laptop is not stolen, we can save money from buying a new one, and for that we can keep our money to buy something else. Comfort. Every time we leave our hostel, we will feel easy when we know that our laptop is secure. And lastly, reduce cases. Thieves will not trying to steal any laptop when they know that the alarm will alert all the people nearby. The cons for this project is power bank battery exhausted. After a long period of usage, the battery in power bank will not last long if it only has a small amount of mAh. And lastly, the false alarm. If somebody accidentally hit the laptop and the laptop is not being sensed by the sensor, the alarm automatically will trigger and giving false alarm. Okay, this is my budget for this project. I have spent a total of 68 ringgit and 1 cent. Okay, in a conclusion, security alarm system is very important and must be taken seriously. As the word says, don't cry over a spilled milk. To talk about the laptop that has been stolen nowadays in UTEM, it can be said nearly 5 laptops were missing for every end of the semester. It is really sad that our precious laptop being stolen, and it is really expensive to buy a new one. Nothing we can do if our laptop being stolen unless we can red-handed the thief and take them to the police to take the further action. With the help of my invention, I really hope that this type of case will reduce and can ensure our laptop safety. Even though the opportunity for the laptop to be stolen is still high, I am sure most of the thieves will think twice to steal the laptop when they hear the alarm to start beeping. Okay, here are the recommendations for my project. As we all know that some bad guys won't bother if the alarm is still on, we can add a camera and a spotlight that will act as CCTV that can capture the thief's face. This method will help us to recognize the thief and can easily red-handed the thief after that. Other than that, we can make that the security alarm give notification to us via our smartphone. The notification then will alert us and we can take further action to call someone in our hostel in order to stop the thief. We also can attach a spray pen that will spray the paint when the laptop is stolen. The paint then can leave marks on the thief's body part and clothes. And just after that, UTS security can do a spot check in every room in order to catch the thief. If the paint stain is permanent, it is hard for the thief to remove the paint in a split second. Yes, he can still remove it with thinner, but how will he find it in a campus, as the thinner is not necessary to be bring in a hostel? Within a period of time, the thief will soon be caught and the laptop can be returned to its owner. A pepper spray is also good to be added. With the same working principle of the spray pen, we can place it at an average eye height. The paper will give a burning sensation to the thief's eye and immediately will leave the place. We also can make that the security system immediately calls the police station nearby when the laptop is stolen. To be add on, we can program that the door in the room automatically being closed and locked soon after the alarm triggers. After being locked in the room, the thief can be immediately be caught and be taken to the police station to be punished for their wrong action. Okay, thank you for listening to my talk. I hope that my invention can help most of the student in UTM especially to secure their laptop and prevent it from being stolen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. That's all from me.